What's going on, people? Justin Ruffle here, and welcome back to episode 3 of the 404 challenge. And I wish in this version of the game, like, I could see the front of my character, because it's so awful, like, just being able to see the back. And also, I still can't get my skin on this version, and I have no idea why. So for now, we're just Steve. So between the episodes, I've done a few things. On the bottom here, I've put stone slabs over the glowstone. I think I prefer how it looks just a little bit. As you can see here, I've been mining down all the trees. I've just been farming loads of wood basically, because we're going to need quite a lot of wood this episode. How much do I actually have? So we've got a stack there, we got a stack there now, we've got 16 there. Actually, I believe that's all of it. So we've got a little bit, not loads, but you know, we've got to get some more. And also, I've been actively farming our wheat. So we have this section all filled up over here with seeds. I believe this section is also done. This section here is also finished. Actually, not yet, but you know, now it is. And then I've just got to do this little bit here. Also, lick of the cornetto. Whoever you may be, I can assure you there's gonna be no crops trampled on this video. Also, while I was not recording, I was running around and I've come across something. So I'll play the clip here because obviously I recorded it when I found it, but it's quite cool and it will definitely help us out in a few videos. So I've just been exploring the cave, lighting it all up, and then suddenly I've come across this. Now I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure we've just found a a spider spawner. If we have, that will be like the best thing ever. Because we can get string, then we can get wool, and we can build with so much stuff. So I can hear spiders, I can also hear zombies, so it's gonna be one of them. So yeah, let's have a look. How do we? Yes, okay, it is spiders. Right, now how do we get in here? We'll quickly run in, we'll kill the spiders. No more should be able to spawn. Oh my god, there's a creeper in there. What the hell? Alright, is that all of them? Okay, alright, let's light it up in here so make sure no more of them can spawn in. And what's in the chests? Oh my god. Them could be just so good because that means we can get brown dye, so we can get brown wool. Alright, I've got some buckets, so I'll take the chest as well. What's in here? Got a saddle, maybe in case we get like a pig down here, I guess we can ride it. Some more food and some string. Right, also as well, obviously we've got the spawner here, which means yeah, we can get wool, and also we've got this mossy stone here, which might be quite fun to use later on. I mean, look at that, we found a bloody spider farm, and obviously we've got a little saddle from it as well, and bloody cocoa beans. Oh, and look at that, that tree almost just suffocated us. So usually each video I want to start off with like a little like splunking mission, like going around the cave looking for diamonds. However, I mean, we found that spawner. We ain't going to find nothing better than that this episode, so I'm not going to include that here. But the plan for this video is to get this whole room done, and maybe start on the layout for all the other rooms, such as like a tree farm I want to be there. Or so far, all I really have is a tree farm, maybe a bedroom, in courtesy of the Swedish chef. Big up, big up. And also this video, I want to get something done for like a little subscriber room. Obviously, I mentioned it last video. My mate Jake mentioned it. So maybe in like this section here, we might have like a little subscriber thing. I'm not too sure what it's going to be yet, but maybe we'll build the room and then in a few videos we'll actually like, you know, map it out and make it look all nice. I also want to make a path connecting us to the spider farm so we can quickly get to and from there. But yeah, for now I'm just going to do a bit of farming, you know, collect all this stuff, get loads of wood, and then we can get started on like filling out the walls in this area, doing the ceiling, and then this room should be done. Alright, so I've been busy and I've got quite a bit of wood. This isn't all of it. I'll quickly go show you all the wood we have in there for a minute. But yeah, so in here, the plan was obviously to build a new room in here. But then I realised I have all this obsidian here. Now, in this version, it takes 15 seconds to mine obsidian with the diamond pickaxe. And usually that's fine, you can get like efficiency 5 and it's really quick. However, this version does not have enchant. So if I was to mine all of this, it would take me a while, okay? And I can't be asked. But I have an idea, which I actually think will look a little bit better anyway. And it's for each of these rooms, we'll have like stairs going up. So like, maybe like 5 blocks tall. So I have stairs, I have no blocks for me to demonstrate. I guess I'll use these logs. Okay, so I have about stairs coming up to here, and then we'll have the rooms here instead. So I think that'll look a bit nicer anyway. But yeah, I've been busy farming. As you can see, we've got all of the farms now filled up with seeds. We've got loads of saplings here. I've got even more in my inventory. And then in here, yeah, this is all of our wood. And yeah, we have quite a lot. I'm also going to make some more iron armor. I've gone through so many sets, but I don't know, this version, I swear, like, iron armor has 0 durability. I'm constantly making new ones. Oh, and I made an extra pair of leggings and no boots. So yeah, in terms of the designs for the walls, I'm not entirely sure right now how I want them to look. So I think I'll just sort of get started building something and then we'll see how it turns out. I know I want logs on the sides. It was either going to be logs going up this part here to like match these slabs, or on the sides. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to do something a little bit different. Actually, I always need to make sure that I place blocks here. So obviously you can see like that little section just where the farmland is. But yeah, okay, I reckon I'll have the logs here, and then we can destroy these. I'll quickly light it up. You can sort of see a bit better. I mean, ignore that log up there. But yeah, I reckon it's going to have something like this, and then we'll have some maybe wood behind it here, or some stone. I'm not too sure yet. Actually, I've got an idea. For our idea as well, we're going to need quite a bit of glowstone. I believe we're all out. We are, yeah, okay. We're all out of glowstone. We have a little bit actually. We can make 9. Okay, I think we only really need 9 for the wall, or like a bit less. So I'll quickly show you the idea. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, that's 1 glowstone gone. Alright, so it's very, very plain, but I think it's like, you know, it's the start of a design. We'll probably add to it quite a bit, but for now, this is like the rough idea. What if we stick some oak logs going through the middle there? You know what, that is not too bad. Can even go 1 step further, and then maybe have some cobblestone like that. Right, I don't hate it. I think it might look better actually if the wood's there and then the cobblestone's here and we've got more wood here. I reckon, yeah, let's give that a try. We need to get rid of this lava as well. We don't want it to set all of our stuff on fire. And then we'll stick some wood going on top here. Right, I can't tell if I like it or not. Really make sure that falls off. Nope, is that just going to stay up there? Maybe step back a little bit and have a look. I don't know, it's hard. It is hard to tell. I don't hate it. What if we put it all wood? Wood coming to the bottom here, and then we leave stone, either stone or cobblestone at the bottom. I might do cobblestone till it will match this. Yeah, because obviously, like I said, we are like so limited with what resources we have, like what building blocks, in terms of that the fact that we're stuck in a cave, and that this version also has like barely any blocks to actually build with. Right, so you know what? It isn't too bad. I'll probably like go back and forth on it, like change up a few things. But I think for now that can be like the normal wall design we're gonna have for all around the base. I think for these middle pillars here, I might also stick some oak logs on there. I don't know if anything just cut out there, if anything just been lost. But I ran out of disk space, it said on my PC. But you know, I sorted it out. Anyway, this started burning. I have no idea why. There's no lava nearby. So yeah, so I've got to keep an eye out on this in case it starts to burn again. I don't think there's any lava over here. There's lava over here, but I don't think that's what reached it. But yeah, I've done this side here, and I've been breaking out where the glowstone's going to be. And then also over here, I've done this side. I once again also need to break out where the glowstone will be. Oh my god, there's a bloody flaming spider again. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the hell? What the hell? Where has that lava come from? Right here. Right here. No, it's one little part. Okay, it's back to normal. That was a close call there. Right, I didn't manage to capture it in the clip. However, oh, there we go. Our wall, it keeps on burning down. Yeah, also, I think these crops, yeah, they're definitely going to be getting trampled on some more this episode. Alright, after about 1,000,000 fires, and just absolutely bloody ages trying to get rid of all the fire, we have finally done all of the walls. Oh, well, most, I've just ate that bread as well. But most of the walls, obviously, except for the glowstone, which we still have to put in. So yeah, right now, also, lick of the cornetto, please. I'm sorry about the crops, okay? I'm really sorry. But yeah, we're going to go now and go and get some glowstone. And then after the glowstone, I think we're probably going to obviously put it in. I want to put a roof on, and then I want to get rid of all these trees and then get some grass down here. But we'll save that for later on in the video. So yeah, let's go get this glowstone. And where was the pool? It was this way, I believe. Yes, here it is. Now, there is loads of glowstone up there, but it's just very, very high, and it's above loads of lava. And I don't really want to die. So I think we'll maybe go this way, see if there's any, what's it called, any glowstone closer to the ground. Yeah, and we'll use these cobblestones to make like a little path so that we will know our way back. Oh my god, it is insanely dark here. I didn't even bring a flint and steel either. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, we got loads of glowstone here, and it's all on like surface level. Alright, let's get some mining this. Okay, and oh my god, our inventory is full already. Right, let's just start turning this into blocks then for now. Maybe we'll sacrifice some of the bread just so that we can hold some more glowstone dust. But yeah, now that we've got all the obsidian, not obsidian, sorry, now that we have all the glowstone, we just need loads of wood, obviously to make some trapdoors, then make the, well yeah, to make the trapdoors. Right, we've got just over a stack of trapdoors, we've got over a stack of glowstone. This should be plenty to fill in the rest of these walls. Oh my god, what? I didn't even realise that. Oh my god. The whole side of the wall is gone. What the hell? I don't even know when that fire started. Okay, let's ignore that just for now. Let's just fill in the rest of these lights, and then we will we'll come back to this problem here. So yeah, pretty much all this wall around these sides here are done. We just got to now figure out where the hell there's some lava. Yeah, some lava hiding underneath the ground, which has obviously destroyed our entire wall. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Was that the only bit of lava down here? No, okay, there's tons of lava right here, it looks like. Yeah, I'm assuming that we've gone far enough down that this lava shouldn't be able to reach up there anymore. But I'll get rid of one more layer anyway. Or in fact, what I'll do is I'll block it up like this. So there'll be no way that the lava can spread up to the wood again. But now that the walls are done, next on the agenda is to get rid of all these trees, destroy these saplings, and then basically get some grass blocks here. But yeah, let's get to chopping down these trees. So yeah, we can get some grass nicely in place down here. Oh my god, look at that creeper there. Right, but now, yeah, most of these trees, I think all of these trees are destroyed. I was going to get rid of the saplings, but I think I'll just let them grow anyway. And then we can destroy them when we need to. Yeah, but the way, oh my god, there's fire right there. Okay, we caught it just in time, so we know where it's going to be coming from. So let's go down here. Oh my god, I'm falling. Right. We've got it all out. Okay, these logs here are on fire. So the fire has to be around here somewhere. Oh my god, there's a skeleton right there. No way it was this little block. Hoping it was. So yeah, anyway, now that's gone, we should be alright. But yeah, as I was saying, the way that we're going to get grass down here is basically by building up with like dirt. I can hear a lot. I think that the noise is just them up there I can hear. But anyway, as I was saying, once again, I'm going to make a little like spiral staircase of dirt going up to the surface. But just before we actually get to the surface, because I don't want to break into it, because that'll be like cheating, okay, if we go obviously on the ground. We're going to try and dig into a grass block, and then have the grass block spread all the way down here. I'm not too sure if I've explained that too well, so hey, I'll just start doing it, and then you should get the idea. So yeah, let's start our dirt staircase. Okay, I don't know about you, but I can start to hear cows and everything, so I'm pretty sure that we are in the surface. That could even be the dirt block. Now, the only way we're going to know if it's a grass block is if it's got a different sound to the dirt when it starts to mine. So this is safe to break. Okay, there's sand there, there's sandstone there. So any one of these blocks should be dirt. Let's maybe go this way a little bit and see. Okay. Great. We are in a lake. This is not great. Okay, we're going to have to keep on going. Okay, there's sand there. Could this be grass? Nope, there's still sand. Okay. We're going to have to keep on going this way, I guess. Oh my god. Okay, yes. Wait, yes. Okay, we've finally found grass. So, is this block here also grass? Okay. So if I ain't mistaken, this block here should turn into grass. I believe so. Let's just stand here for a minute and just watch. Okay, after a few games of Clash Royale, this has not grown into grass yet. However, I've got an idea. I reckon if I destroy this block, we're not going on... Okay, the whole point of this challenge is that we can't go back onto the surface. So, we don't have to go onto the surface to mine this block. We can mine it from under here. So, all I've got to do is break that one. Place this one here. And then this should turn into a grass block. Then this block. Then this block. all the way down, all the way through here, on top of here, then all the way down there to like the middle of our base. Now I'm not too sure if it can spread while we are down here, but anyway, we'll go down here anyway and just start work on the base. And maybe it does work, maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, I'll just go AFK on here, like while I watch like a TV show or something, and then hopefully it's spread all the way down. But yeah, I think that the plan for the roof is pretty much just to mimic this on the ceiling, mimic these on the ceiling, and then for the grass section here, or like the wheat section, I reckon I might put leaves up there, leaves with maybe like glowstone behind them. Then for the middle, I'm still not too sure what I want to do on the ceiling. But yeah, I've already been putting off doing the roof, but it has to be done. So I think the first section is, because the way I want this to be is 2 layers, so like a layer of leaves and then a layer of glowstone on top. So let's just start mining, okay? Let me just stop talking and start mining. And while I do that, I'm probably going to listen to a podcast while I do it, but I'll probably do a time lapse, or I might just cut straight to it. I'll see how long the time lapse ends up being. Oh my god. Oh my god. Right. There is more burning. Alright then, one Vice documentary later, we managed to get the roof mined out. Also, yes, the crops have been destroyed. Now, what we need is a lot of leaves, and we also need a lot of glowstone. Probably way more glowstone than we currently have. We're going to go once again back into the nether to go and get some glowstone. Okay, after quite a while in the nether, we managed to get 1, 2, 3 stacks of glowstone, and then just 1 on its own. Do we have any more glowstone just in here? There we go. Oh my god, we have exactly 4 stacks. Okay, that is great. I was going to make up our 2 shears, so then we can... Oh my god, look at the old shear texture as well. But yeah, we need to get loads of leaves pretty much just for this. And then when we have the leaves, when we have the glowstone, which we have, we can get started on the ceiling. Now, I don't think that there'll be enough leaves here for the whole ceiling. We only need it for these 4 sections, so I reckon maybe about 4 stacks. Let's see though. Okay, so from all them leaves to there, let's grab up all the ones on the floor as well. We managed to get 3 stacks. Okay, that's not too bad. Hopefully it's enough. If not, we'll have to wait for another tree to grow. That won't be too long. But obviously, once again, before we do start on the ceiling, we've got to fix our walls. And while we're here as well, let's just have a look if the dirt is actually spreaded and turned into grass. Right, we're very high up and I still see no grass. Okay, I'm assuming... Oh, there we go. No, it is spread by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. Okay, to be fair, we've been in the nether for quite a while, so maybe it couldn't spread while we was there. But at least we know that it can spread while we're down in our base. But anyway, back to work on the wall. And then on the ceiling. Alright, the wall is now back to how it was, bloody finally. And now I'm hoping it should just stay that way. But now we get the fun task of doing the ceiling. Now I reckon the first thing that I'll do is probably do the cobblestone slab. So I'll do these parts here on the ceiling. Actually, now I think of it, on this version you can't place slabs on the top half of the block, can you? No, you can't. Okay, well that's my idea sort of gone out the window. I guess I could do trapdoors for the top, I'm not too sure. Maybe we'll just keep it flat then for now. Let me just start on it so you can actually see what I'm doing. You're probably thinking like, what on earth is he on about? Okay, so we'll just follow the cobblestone all the way. So it goes here, then there. Okay, and now that should be the exact same. It looks a bit weird, but this is the same, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah, okay. This is the same there as it is there. And obviously leaves can set on fire. So I'm going to be very, very smart now and start getting rid of all this fire we've placed up before. And fill in all this section here with the leaves. Now, I'm either going crazy or the leaves are decaying. If the leaves are decaying, then that's just sort of ruined the entire idea for this ceiling. Okay, yep, the leaves are decaying. Maybe if they're all connected, they might not. I don't want to start filling in the glowstone now and they just start getting destroyed. Okay, after some googling, they'll decay if they're not connected to a wood block. I don't know if it means a log or an actual block. So yeah, this idea may not work as expected. Maybe I can line the front of it with glowstone. And then, obviously the wood blocks, it doesn't have to be like adjacent, just within a 3-block radius. So, if we just stick the wood blocks here. And then we'll put the glowstone here. Oh, fallen down. Okay, yeah, so since the original idea didn't work, as we need the oak logs to be up here with the leaves, I've made a slightly different, what's it called? A slightly different design, which shouldn't look too terrible down here. Alright, no, I'm not the biggest fan, but I don't hate it. So I think, yeah, this is what we're going to have to go for. Alright, I might have got slightly carried away. I said that I only do one more panel, but I ended up doing all 4, as well as doing up like this part here of the roof. Now, I wasn't too sure on how it looked, so I also added in this pillar here. But yeah, I really don't like it, so I'm going to get rid of this. Now, originally, I wanted to put stone slabs on these stone parts here, so it gives the roof a bit of depth. But obviously, as you now know, we can't place down stone slabs on there. Maybe actually trapdoors. Okay, no, you can't even place trapdoors on the bottom of a block, can you? Nope. But you know what? I'm liking it, okay? I'm liking how it's looking. So now, really, we just got to wait for this grass to get all the way down here. But to be honest, it's looking like it's going to take quite a while. How far up are we? Right, where is the grass so far? Okay, you know what? It's here. It's come quite far, but, you know, it's got a long way to go. I guess while that's spreading for now, we can just probably fill back in these seeds here, because, yeah, these have been absolutely destroyed. Yes. After waiting oh my god, there's so many creepers. But after waiting ages, the grass has finally spread down. Oh my god. It's fine, this should grow back quite quick, because as you can see, there's grass all around it now. What on earth has happened here as well? But finally, we can now get rid of this big spiral staircase. Then we'll fill back in the dirt just about here. Oh my god, there's a skeleton. I think if we now just stick some grass, not grass, there's some flowers down here. I want to know, can you bone mill the grass? Yes, you can. Okay, that is great. Does it make flowers as well? I'm not too sure. Yes, it does. Okay, that's nice. Okay, we've got to wait for this grass here to grow. But mate, the base is coming along nicely. But with that being said, that is probably now the end of the video here. I don't even remember placing down all these crafting tables either. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you subscribe, press the like button, and comment down below, because next episode I will probably make like a subscriber room or something just for like comments. So yeah, I'm going to get busy sorting these out here, waiting for the grass to grow, and then yeah, that'll be it. Oh, let's look how cool our base is looking. I think next episode as well, we'll sort out this big hole in the wall. Not hole in the wall, hole in the ceiling. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'll think of something. But mate, look at our base. I love it. We've got our little like flowers here in the middle. We've got our wheat here. Well, there's meant to be wheat there. I'm assuming that the creepers must have just started jumping on it while we was AFK. But mate, the base, I don't know. I bloody love it. But yeah, as I was saying, that's the end of the video here. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, goodbye.